Hello, my name is Mike Gottesman. I'm a retired New Jersey attorney and the founder of the New Jersey Coalition for Protection of Public Education. I'm reaching out to you today as a member of the special education community because it's imperative that you understand the truth about the battle going on in our school districts today. And it's important that you become engaged to ensure that the right candidates are elected this November, because your child's future education will depend upon it. The Individuals with Disabilities in Education Act in Section 504 provide for non-discrimination on the basis of handicap and equal education treatment in any programs or activities that are receiving federal financial assistance. While the names of these statutes may contain language that's no longer considered politically correct, you as parents know just what they mean. Your child is entitled to the same quality of education and services as a student who is not differently abled, no matter how much the cost to the district. Now, I know that all of you have had to fight tooth and nail to get what your children deserve and are entitled to by law. But even in our public school system, districts fight you because they don't want to bear the cost. Some of you bang your heads against the wall and have to spend thousands of dollars of your own money to get districts to comply. And how do I know this? Because my older daughter is a special education teacher, and she used to tell me on an almost daily basis about the battles you have to fight to get districts to comply. And also because during my 5 years as a financial professional with Prudential, I specialized in helping the parents of differently abled children prepare for their future and a time when they as parents would no longer be around to love and care for them. And that's why I'm reaching out to you. The current battle in our schools is not about the content of a sex education curriculum or an alleged liberal woke agenda or even about indoctrination of our children. It's about a well-funded, well-organized, radical attempt to defund and close our public schools, to force you to send your children to religious or private schools, to eliminate federal and state departments of education, and to privatize schools to eliminate any oversight into what is being taught to your children or what education they are entitled to receive. And this is the true end game. And when federal and state laws are no longer applicable to these private institutions that your children will have no choice but to attend, the end result will be that your children will be treated as second-class students, being taught by teachers with none of the education or special skills necessary for your child. And how do I know this? My wife was a teacher at a parochial school for over 20 years. Parents sent their differently abled children to the school thinking that their child would receive extra attention. The truth? When my wife, a Spanish teacher, who was totally untrained in special education, had her first student with dyslexia, she went to the guidance department and asked for assistance. The answer she received? You'll figure it out. And so it went for her 20-plus year career at the school. She spent her own time attempting to educate herself in the intricacies of special education. And that is what you face if the opposition is allowed to gain control of our school boards. loss of federal funding for special education, loss of services to which your child is entitled. You fight enough battles for your children. Is this another battle you need to take on? Well, yes, it is, because this is the ultimate battle. So I beg you, you must get engaged. You must spread the facts, and you cannot be distracted by the misinformation and noise. And remember, just because they use slogans like "for the kids," it doesn't mean for your kids. You must make sure that you vote for the correct candidates. And you have to spread the word to as many people as possible in your community so they vote as well. Because we can't allow the clock to be turned back a century to a time when children with special needs were removed from the classroom and warehoused instead of being treated equally and with dignity. And yes, all that I am warning of can and will happen if we don't fight back. Because apathy is our enemy, and engagement leads to victory. Appreciate your time tonight. I hope that you've listened to what I said and that you will engage and make sure that your children are represented, get what they deserve, and are provided with an educational future that serves their needs. Thank you so much, and have a good day.